Toyota and, Lexus have always smashed it out of the park when it comes to alternative fuel technology. And if you think about it, like way back to like the Prius even, do you know, like the hybrids. Hey, there's my booty. Hi, Granty. Oh, I just ignored me. Very nice. Anyway, so what I love about what Toyota and Lexus is doing, or the group is doing, is the fact that they haven't just gone electric vehicle crazy like so many other manufacturers have done, and I think are starting to regret, in fact. No, what I think this is doing is, I just didn't want to stop there at a pedestrian crossing. There were like 400 people to cross, which is a terrible thing to do. You always stop at a pedestrian crossing, but Sisa. This just means that, like, I think it gives customers an easier entry into environmentally friendly sort of cars. And now the NX has added this to the lineup, which is the plug-in hybrid. Okay, it's the 450h, it's F-Sport, it's based on that. So it is the flagship, top of the range NX that you can get. And it's pretty premium. Okay, so it comes in at a bit of a premium price of around 1.3 mil, which is around 110,000 Rand more than the hybrid, which I don't think is absolutely horrific because you do save on fuel, which I'll speak about now. But being a premium car, I wanted to see what insurance I could get on this if I were wealthy enough to own it. So I put my details onto Hippo and outpopped 858 Rand a month with about a 9,500 Rand excess. I didn't think it was so bad for such a fancy pants over a mil car, you know. No. So, fuel consumption. So, this is insane, right? Because it's actually claimed at 1.3 litres per 100 Ks. What is bugger all, obviously. What is great, it's got an EV range of up to between like sort of 50 and 70 kilometers, which kind of means, which I love, is that you could pretty much only be in EV mode every day. If you are sort of like close to your home, you're doing like a school run, or you're going to the office and you don't work sort of 30 or 40 Ks away, do you know, or your kid's school isn't that far away. So if you're just going to the shops and you whatever, you can actually just be in EV mode. Speaking of mode, it has got 3 different modes. You can be in EV mode, and you can also be in Sport and Sport Plus mode, I think. But speaking of sport, it's quite a sporty dynamic car, this actually. So it's got a 2.5 litre petrol engine, then it's mated to a CVT, and it's got the 2 electric motors, one at the front, one at the rear, and an 18.1 kilowatt hour lithium battery. So with all of that, you get 227 kilowatts of power and 207 newton meters of torque. I did that very fast. It like packs quite a punch, and it does feel quite dynamic, which I like. You know, you can sort of
throw. Cell is calling.
Huh? No, okay. Okay, so she just spoke to me. Heart attack. Okay, that's my brother phoning. I'll phone him back. I think if you're spending in this sort of vibe, and you know, you want to save on fuel and you want to be environmentally friendly, you don't always want to lose out on like the dynamics, and certainly the refinement and the punch and the oomph. And I feel like that this doesn't lose any of that. In fact, it's quite engaging and quite fun to drive. So you've got like sport seats, because I mentioned it's based on the F-Sport. So you've got like the F-Sport badges everywhere. It's got some details on the exterior, a lot of gloss black. You know, you've got 20-inch wheels. And then like on the interior, it's really laden with tech and laden with safety spec as well. The interior and the cabin is very modern. It's very sort of angular, I feel, very sharp. There's one thing that I feel like is just unnecessary, and that is the 14-inch touchscreen. Who needs a screen this size? Do you know what it does for me? This is maybe absolutely ridiculous, but I'm going to say it anyway. I spend a lot of time in front of my computer, which I'm sure a lot of people do, right? If you work like in that kind of whatever. I write a lot of things, I have to write scripts, I have to whatever. I'm often in front of my computer. I don't want to get into my car and feel like I'm in front of another laptop. Hey? No, I just think it's silly. But it is really intuitive, it looks good, the graphics are really good. It's also got like 5 USB ports, great. You're never going to run out there. You've got obviously the sunroof. Gotta have it in a premium car. I don't need it, but you know, that's just me. You've got your wireless charger. It really, I mean, I just don't think it actually comes with anything that it doesn't.
Debbie McGuire
No.
is called.
Okay, what's happening? Mom's phoning me, Grant's phoning me. Oh, I know why. Okay, I'll phone them back. Sure. Would I suggest buying this? Yeah, I think it's a great buy. In fact, if you've got the money, I think Lexus does something that not all cars do. For me, it's sort of a unique offering. I find it sometimes the underdog, even though it's not. It just, everybody's always like Audi or BMW or Mercedes-Benz, and Lexus sort of somehow feels a little bit more like if you know, you know. And it's just got this like really premium, refined and beautiful feeling to it, which the others do as well. And also now that it's plug-in hybrid, environmentally friendly, you know, going to save you $1 or $2 on fuel. And like I say, I think it's such a clever move. Plug-in hybrids are the way forward for me. Or even just hybrids, but plug-in hybrids specifically, because you have the feeling that you've got an EV, but you don't have range anxiety. Because if you run out of range, it doesn't matter, it's going to click into petrol mode. But you can plug it in at night, you save yourself fuel, you feel like a good person. So it has like all the things that an EV kind of gives you, but you don't cook yourself because now you're stranded somewhere with nothing. Do you know? I think that's a win-win, really. Win-win.
You can operate the vehicle's features using voice commands. You can say things like show recent calls or call John.
Thank you for informing me. I think I knew that. But there you go. Okay.
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding you.
I don't need you right now. So here, let's show you a little bit of the... What a beautiful day it is in Cape Town, guys. The sun is shining. I'm in a summer dress. It is glorious. Oh, isn't that pretty? Oh. Okay. Hier gaat ons. Look at that view. Someone asked me on YouTube the other day, or mentioned, because I did a sponsored video for Range Rover, which I didn't hide, thought that I'd been flown up to Joburg to go film it. Why would I fly up to Joburg when I live in the most beautiful city on earth? Don't be crazy. Watch yourself, Bucky. Okay. Oh, Volvo. Also another sort of underrated, I feel. One of my favorite brands. Oh, sure is.